Welcome if you're just joining us. John Shambi and Chris Singleton. We're in the third, and there's one away.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
In the air, left field. Stowers under it. 2 down. Juan Soto now. He's 0 for 1. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Soto with another scorching run of play lately. Fought off foul.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. On to inning number 4. We are tied 2-2.
Leading off for the Marlins, catcher Liam Hicks.
And he swings through that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again.
Ball 1.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Comes a 2-2. That one missed. It's a leadoff walk.
Take your base.
And that's the go-ahead run.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Going 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at-bat through the count.
The 0-2.
Ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The tag, and they get him at second. That's a double play.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, trying to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Vientos under it. And that is that. On to the bottom of the fourth. This game's tied 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
There's a strike.
Well, these Mets, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Fights it off, you'll see another.
Sweeper. Low outside.
The 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
In the air to left center. Stowers on his way in. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Next for the Mets.
And now it's Mark Vientos.
Low inside.
High fly ball right field. Hernandez under this one. And that's the third out. Through four, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece.
This is first class. This ain't roll call. Say I switched up. Say I'm closed off. Wasn't friends back then. I don't know y'all. Remember.
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
You know, these Marlins just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And another ball. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. This one wasn't even close.
Towards first.
Come on!
Lindor, that's 1. And 2. A play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play. And then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Ooh.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here in Queens. So now here's the Mets DH, Jorge Polanco. Foul ball there.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Low outside.
Hard hit right side. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Four-seam fastball.
Second
High
baseman,
outside.
Marcus Semien.
Drive.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a
Four-seam fastball.
tough situation
Middle outside.
early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Low outside.
Pitch
Ball.
misses, and it's 2-2.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Hit on the ground to short. Lopez tosses to first, and Semien is out. Inning over. Down in order go the Mets. Through 5, all even at 2-2.
For the Mets.
We're back, and they make a change to start this. The new pitcher, Oscar Brazoban.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's
Outside.
definitely struggled with free passes this year. You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Ripped to short. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Marlins.
And up
third
next
baseman,
for Miami, Connor Norby. That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Ball. Ball.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Turned on, but that's foul down the 3rd baseline. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the
For the
changeup.
Marlins, catcher Liam Hicks.
Go-ahead run on base. Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Now quick throw to first. Norby back on a dive. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball, and it's safe.
He's in there.
It's a stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Fires it to the plate. Tag, not in time. He scores. It's 3-2.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Swinging a foul straight back. Hicks, the runner at first with 2 gone. And foul ball.
Ball.
Movement in the bullpen. Craig Kimbrell, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Weaver also getting ready.
Ball. No.
That's outside. Ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got it. Third out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 6th inning. Luis Robert Jr. up now for the Mets. Climb the ladder with that fastball. It's 0-1. On the ground. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And they had their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Four-seam fastball. Below middle.
That's a strike.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Lindor swings through that one. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. And a base
You gotta be fucking. There was no hustle.
Corners with nobody out.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on playing.
No fucking hustle, man.
That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boo. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is foul.
Below inside.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swung on, belted. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got him. Wow. The Mets with the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. That clips the zone 1 and 2.
Low outside.
On the ground right side. Can't glove it cleanly. The underhand flip there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. They trail it 3-2.
Dominate the game like we're supposed to. I'm just staying in my lane and I'm supposed to.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Craig Kimbrell. He comes on for the 35th time this year.
Ball.
Out to short, Lindor. On to first.
Out of there.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Ball. No.
The 1-0. Pulls that one foul.
Oh, come on.
Kimbrell, multi-time All-Star, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
Just
Down, ball
missed.
3.
Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone. Owen Casey will hit next. He's already homered in this game.
Ball outside.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a big swing and a miss. Gets a piece
come
there. We'll do it
on.
again.
Everything is bullshit, man.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. That one is upstairs.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Good job to fight that one off. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And that's
That's
the
a
swing. It's a strikeout. Miami down in order, but they're up 3-2.
Check swing all day.
Back here in Queens, bottom of the 7th, Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. That's in for a strike.
Slider. Low inside.
In the air, left field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman,
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Strike 1.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Ground ball, left side, down the line, and it's foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Circle change. Low middle.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
That's a really good take.
Slider. Low outside.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it.
Now the Marlins manager. Pitching change here, Anthony Bender.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And the inning is over. Mets go down quickly. They're down 3-2. So Minter will take over.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed. Per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Swings over the top of that one.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder Kyle Stowers.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Luke Weaver appears to be getting loose. Raley also throwing. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The 1-1. Just missed. Edwards on at first. Nobody out. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. This one chopped to first. Fanchise takes it himself. First out in the top of the 8th. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby, 1 for 3. Swinging a foul straight back.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That's a little bit low. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves.
Brooks Raley on the pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Runner at third, 2 away. Now,
cut
pop
this
up
shit.
on the infield.
Fuck off tonight.
And that'll do it. One left for Miami. They still lead at 3-2. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 8th. Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Ground ball right side. Takes it himself. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Middle inside.
There's the strike.
Sinker.
The Marlins trying to hold a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Robert in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Low middle.
On the ground right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice.
In time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And it's still a 3. Back here in Queens. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Luke Weaver up and loosening in the pen. Battling here as he fouls it away. In the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Oh, great stop. Throw to the pitcher, and very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 in this one. That one not close, and it's 1-0.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. And 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Middle inside.
And looks like he wants to sign. Again as he steps off the rubber. Pete Fairbanks comes on trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
The shortstop takes the ball.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
And fouled off.
Cutter. High inside.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. 1 up, 1 down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
That missed by a lot. Ball one.
Slider. Blow inside.
Almost got him.
Circle change. Middle outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The Fish trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
High nil.
Line drive.
Fucking God.
Should be extra bases.
That is not where I wanted that.
Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second
Not
base
where I
with a
wanted
double.
that at all.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. On the pinch run for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. They want his wheels out there after the 1-out double. Bichette in the box lays off for ball 1.
Middle outside.
And that one fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, so the situations closers they seem to live for. And you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Nice.
Only 1 out remaining for the Mets.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Blow outside.
Tap foul at the plate. Tying run at second base. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that's a strikeout looking. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Pasa lo mismo cuando te miro que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo y luego viene y me vamos a vernos luego. Si no te gusta
sound like it's supposed to. I won't break the code. Young try not to. We just pray that we get old. My is gone. If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone. Calling my from jail, just praying they pick up the phone.
I don't want that.
Get it with me. If they was too busy, I'll get it alone. Watch how you approach. Young and a ghost. I'm blessed like I run with the Pope. If I'm on the yacht, got my on the boat. I'm not like you. They wanna be broke. When it got cold, I wanted a coat. My uncle was tripping. He wanted some. I'm trying to be the richest little you know. This paper get thrown, see who pick up the most. I was with mama, didn't know. This might be the realest I never wrote. I got it, just know it fit inside my coat. So many feelings spilling out my soul. Ran out of we was soaked. I'm just being modest, I could get it low. Don't care who the hottest, this is low. Pull up in Prada, probably with ya. Now they calling me hands. Ain't call for the two-step and I am not with the dance. Only live once, so I'm taking these chances. I'ma do all that I gotta do. Go back to my hood, they say that we proud of you. Over the family, we got it. Carolina whip, powder blue. Never was providing, talking how they riding, homie, I was riding too. In public housing, tried to violate me and Chetty talking about we gotta move. Eviction notices, I got them too. Moving, this was not a group. Knocking Tupac and a lot of Snoop. Got their hanging it like I got it. Now they calling me hands. And call for the two-step and I am not with the dance. Only live once, so I'm taking these chances. I'ma do all that I gotta do. Go back to my hood, they say that we proud of you. Over the family, we got it. Carolina whip, powder blue. Never was providing, talking how they riding, homie, I was riding too. In public housing, tried to violate me and Chetty talking about we gotta move. Eviction notices, I got them too. Moving, this was not a group. Knocking Tupac and a lot of Snoop. Got the hang of it like I got it. My crew was too loud, I was not with Luke. I ain't lying, my mama do powder boots. Eating salmon on a private boat. Just me and my so I got the coupe. I really had NBA dreams. Go overseas or get a full ride to do. Now when I play the hood, I'm just sliding through. Not a think I gotta prove. Now they calling me hands. And call for the two-step, and I am not with the dance. Only live once, so I'm taking these chances. I'ma do all that I gotta do. Go back to my hood, they say that we proud of you. Over the family, we got it. Carolina whip, powder blue. Never was providing, talking how they riding, homie. I was riding too. In public housing, tried to violate me and Chetty talking about we gotta move. Eviction notices, I got them too. Moving, this was not a group. Knocking Tupac and a lot of Snoop. Got the hang of it like I got it. Now they calling me hands.
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back. And towing the slab in this one, Nolan McLean. Chris, what are you looking for from him? All right, ready to go. Here, Xavier Edwards digs in now. And we're underway from Queens. On the ground, Simeon. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this one for either side. We want to see a good, clean game in this one. An error on the first play of the game kind of makes you wonder, but it's a great chance for this visiting lineup to strike first. He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings through that one for strike two. McLean, 24 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2023.
Ball, that's outside.
Edwards gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1-2.
That's the ball.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Soto gets it back in quickly. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning. First and second, no outs. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. 2 for 8 in the series so far. First pitch swinging.
Where am I from? Yeah, stop that.
That's the
Do
ball.
not want it.
One and 2 here. Grounder might be 2. Lindor over to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Check swing. He held up. Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Late swing. Fouled off. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And that's ruled as one. It's a strikeout, but no advance from the runners.
How's that a swing?
Liam Hicks, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
That's the ball. Outside.
Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Marlins strand a pair. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Citi Field. And on the mound now, Max Meyer. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Well struck right field.
God damn!
Here. Francisco Lindor sends it out. His 19th home run of the year, and the Mets on the board first. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
Here's Juan Soto, 4 for 8 in the series so far.
Ball.
Circle change. Low outside.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
And there's a hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Slider. Middle outside.
0-1. Late with the swing there.
Slider. Low middle.
Soto aboard here at first with nobody out.
Slider. Middle outside.
That missed by a lot. And the count's full.
Slider. Middle outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Slider. Low middle.
And a payoff pitch. Up the middle. Lopez flips it. There's one. A sensational double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Now it's the right fielder, Brett Beatty. Good power, not great in the OBP department. This one in the air center field. Marcy under this one. And that will end the inning. Another look at the long ball from Francisco Lindor. It's now top of the second. And now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy. On the ground to first. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Takes the turn.
What?
He's
What are
digging
you
for
doing?
second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Wastes no time there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
That's through the infield. Brown's third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now, Heriberto Hernandez.
Nice.
Hammered, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Casey!
Lopez around third. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
In the air, left field. Soto on his way over. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in there as he tests the arm in left. One away on the flyout. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Stowers.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Comes up empty.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That's out to center field. Robert in position. And that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We go to the bottom. Back here in Queens, bottom of the second. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets.
Ball.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Ripped right field.
Come
That's
on.
back there. That one way back, and it's gone. His 13th home run of the season, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nice grab. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting 7.
So up next for New York, Luis Torrens.
Hook.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
And there's a foul ball.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
The 0-2.
Ball. That's in.
Slider.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Got him swinging.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Slider. Middle outside.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Slider.
Tied up here in the early going.
last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Next offering is downstairs.
Slider. Low outside.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We've played two full. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Citi Field. And now for the Marlins, Christopher Morel. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. The 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Oh, 0-2 now.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Swings through him for the K. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
For the Marlins, catcher Liam Hicks.
Bounce to the right,
ball.
But it kicks foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Ball.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's got a chance.
Going.
And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. A solo shot. And the Marlins jump out in front. It's 3-2.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One down. Next to hit, Jacob Marcy. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Foul ball. And the 0-1. Right side. And it goes just foul. The 0-2. This one in the air center field. Robert gets under it. Takes it in for the out. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball.
Ripped on a line. Robert hustling after it. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is NL East Baseball. Back here in Queens. Well, Singy, we talked him up at the top of the broadcast. Firing on all cylinders coming in, but haven't seen the same dominance today.
Well, it's still early, but the sharpness hasn't quite been there. Feels like he's just one adjustment away from flipping the script.
That's low. That's a ball.
Robert launched a homer in his most recent game. On the ground to the left, Norby sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Back to the top of the Mets order, and now it's Frankie Lindor.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat. What a great feeling for him and for his teammates, Boo. Getting that walk-off win. That could give him some extra momentum going forward.
Ripped to short. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Circle change. Low middle.
Chris, his batting average puts him in the top 10 in baseball right now.
Low inside.
Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Looks like he wants the signs again.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Slider. Low middle.
In the dirt, ball 1.
Sinker. Low outside.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail it 3-2. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
So the call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now.
Strike 2.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. That's foul off to the right side.
Oh,
Keeps
my
the
God.
going. And a 1-2 again. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
On a bounce right side, Simeon fires over to first. Out number 3. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 4th, Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. In there at the knees for a strike. Bichette, 28 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. To the right side, throws to first, 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder Brett Beatty.
Circle change. Low middle.
He's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing at a high fly ball to left. Stowers should have this one, and there's 2 away. And now it's Mark Vientos. That's way outside. Ball one.
Sinker. Middle center. Slider.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Mets, designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Chop to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets strand 1. They're down 3-2. Back here at Citi Field. And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers. That one fouled off. That misses the zone. And 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Luke Weaver preparing to come on if needed. Brazoban also getting ready. To the right side. Vientos steps on the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
For the Marlins, third baseman Connor Norby.
That one hammered.
Oh my God.
Foul.
No, that's low. Ball.
Oh, he can't squeeze it. Still manages a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get the out. Here comes the manager out of the dugout.
For the Mets,
Luke Weaver comes on now. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Morel at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Quick move to first. Norby back in on a dive. The 0-1. Morel started after
Get
it.
the fuck out of here, yo.
To first, and he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far. Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
So the call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. Man, that got him square in the mask. Norby off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. Marlins leave 1, but they still lead at 3-2. Here in Queens, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Luis Torrens up now for the Mets.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. And they tie it up. It's 3-3.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Here's the throw. Safe at second with nobody out. And that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Coming around third is Simeon. He'll score, and the Mets take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the number.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Max Meyer will depart, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Calvin Fauché.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
One away. And now it's Juan Soto, 1 for 2. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Soto wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Man at second. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence, and gone! Juan Soto with a rocket. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 6-3.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another.
That one drilled left field. That's back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Here comes the skip. New pitcher now, Kane Gibson.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Outside low, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Ball to strike. Right through there for a strike.
Curveball. Low outside.
Ground ball left side. And foul ball.
Change. Low inside. Sinker. Low inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Low middle.
And it's filled up. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Sweeper. Middle outside. Curveball. Low outside.
Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Sinker.
About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it
That's a
lands
foul ball.
foul. So we reset and we'll do it again. And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Curveball. Low inside.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Foul ball there.
Curveball. Low inside.
On the ground, 2 ball. Here's Edwards for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. They had the long ball working 3 times for a total. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. Jacob Marcy will hit next. Out. Fouled off left side. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's at third with 1 away. That's a triple.
A little bit out in front of that off-speed pitch on the inside part of the plate, but he did just enough to drop it in fair down the line. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now the right fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. The 0-1.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
That's a ball.
Fly ball down the line. Soto going after it. And a superb diving catch. Runner tagging and heading for home.
What?
Soto does more than just packs a big stick. Special player defensively, as we can see on that diving catch. He took away a base hit.
What?
Here comes the skipper out.
What the fuck was that?
The dugout and
For the Mets, number 59, Sean Manaea.
whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Going back.
Gone.
And it is gone. He muscles that one out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they inch closer. It's 7-5. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for. returned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. And a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor to first. That is the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. This lineup has been going off today. 5 homers so far as we take a look at the spray chart.
And Boog, it's been a fun time in the right field bleachers with all those balls heading out that direction. Seems like a good day to be a lefty slugger.
Curveball. Low inside.
Here's the 0-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And the batter now, Luis Torrens.
Ball.
Sinker. Low inside.
Polanco on the go. On the ground, out to short. Slings to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Play is made, 2 out. Luis
Sinker.
Robert now.
Low middle.
Ball.
Circle change. Low inside. Curveball.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Curveball. Low outside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Circle change. Low outside.
The 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Circle change. Low outside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Sinker.
Runner at third.
Low
2 away.
outside.
Grounds one to short. Lopez gets him easily, ends the inning. Mets leave 1. They're still up 7-5. Back here at Citi Field. Well, it's been a fun game for fans who love homers. These teams are teeing off, as we can see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
This one in the air, center field. Robert coming on. He's got it, and there's 1 away.
And you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
Nope. Ball.
The Mets leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Manaea, the tall lefty, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christopher Morel, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him!
This one smoked on its way out of here. And they cut into the deficit.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the.
Taking over on the mound. Mets, Brooks Raley.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with.
That's strike 3.
Out of here. Give me
Out. So we take a break. Marlins get a bit closer on this homer. It's now a 7-6. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game sum. Enriquez gets the ball now. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. In there at the knees.
Circle change. Low outside.
And that one ripped to left. Diving. Makes the grab. What a play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
High outside.
Hey!
Circle change. Low outside. Circle change. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Got him looking. Out. Number 2. Soto not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one.
Sweep.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball.
Slider. Low outside.
Ball.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
2-2 now. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
Slider. Middle outside.
2 down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Mets go down quickly as they still. Back here in Queens, and now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy. This
Got
one
him!
deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
Talk about a clutch swing of the bat. He just changed this game in a big way. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And fouled off. That misses. One ball, one strike. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Devin Williams, the closer, is getting loose. Minter getting cranked up as well.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. The other way.
No!
And that one gets down. Fair ball. And a go-ahead run is on base. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases.
Run, nigga, run.
Runner around third on his way to the plate. They lead it in.
Yes!
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
For the Mets, number 33, A.J. Minter.
That one fouled off. Man at second. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Got him. One away.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Stowers swings through it for strike one. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. Back here at Citi Field. Now it's the right fielder, Brett Beatty. And that is out of play.
Circle change. Low inside.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's a ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
That one lifted to left. Stowers moving under this one. And there's one down.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Out front, rip foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
High inside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. The batter now, Jorge Polanco, 1 for 3. And that one in the air center field. That is the inning. And the Mets go down.
For the Mets,
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Huascar Brazoban.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Time call.
Time up.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor whips it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Christopher Morel, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered in this game. The 0-1. Ground ball right side. Vientos. He takes it on his own. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Hard hit left side. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the... All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis. So they turn to their closer, Pete Fairbanks.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Middle outside.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
Low middle.
And that one clips the corner.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
1-run game, bottom 9.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Chopped on the ground. There's one. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is Luis Robert Jr. That one ripped. And
Night.
Ball game. And the Marlins win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., the show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to get underway. Xavier Edwards now at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Wood settles underneath it. And there's one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases. And so obviously that is one focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective, look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these players to sprint.
Jacob Marcy now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And first offering is fouled off.
Nope.
Griffin, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Marcy off of first with 2 away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here in Nationals Park. And getting the start for Miami, Braxton Garrett. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him. James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a ball popped up. Edwards should have this one. One down. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, the key is to lay off pitches down in the zone until you're forced to swing. Set your sights higher in the strike zone, looking for something elevated because sinkers are less effective up in the zone. They tend to flatten out. So when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Got him. That's the second out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
C.J. Abrams in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one misses. Ball 3.
Low middle.
And a strike on the outside edge. Now he's challenging the called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Sinker. Low inside.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Man on second, 2 down.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And that'll do it. We played an inning, no score. Back in Washington, D.C. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez.
Ball 1.
Next offering is fouled back.
That's a ball.
Out towards right center field. Weimer settles under this one. And there's one down.
Batting 6th, first baseman Griffin Conine.
This one in the air, center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Christopher Morel, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Comes up empty.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in Nationals Park. Bottom of the inning. Jorbit Bibas digging in for the Nationals. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 1.
You know, he's been a tough out for a good stretch now. Pitchers just haven't been able to figure him out. He's been doing a really good job of getting on base as well.
Middle outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And a foul ball.
Sinker. Low inside.
Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. On to first, double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Joey Weimer the next to hit. And that drops in for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Ball 1.
Weimer matched a homer in his last game. And he chases that one below the zone.
Middle inside.
And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber.
Middle outside.
Ball.
Slider. Low outside.
And down on strikes. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
You know, these Marlins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting 9th, shortstop Otto Lopez.
Base hit, left center field. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away. Back to the top of the Miami order. Xavier Edwards digs in now. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Brings it in. 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
That one missed. Top of the third. No score. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz has a beat on it. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Nasim Nunez. Little chopper rolls foul.
Sinker. Low outside. Sinker. Low outside.
That one hit the knees for a strike.
Sinker. Middle outside. Slider. Low inside.
On the ground. And it gets by him. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Low middle.
That's a ball.
Cutter. Middle outside.
Foul ball there.
Sinker. Low inside.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that turns the lineup over. So the Nets lineup turns over. James Wood getting ready to hit.
That's outside.
Sinker. Low inside.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second.
That's
There's
inside.
a ball. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Slider. Middle inside.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Slider. Low middle.
On the ground, right side. Edwards sends it to first, and that will end the inning. So one hit is all they get. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. On to the fourth, and now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Takes it in for the out.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. On the ground to third, Bibas slings to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hernandez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. That one ripped. And that is that. On to the. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Nope, that's a ball.
Sinker. Middle outside. Cut. High outside. Cutter. High outside.
Close, but called a ball. 2-1.
Middle outside.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Lopez throws to first in time.
Up next for the Nationals, designated hitter, Damon
Right
Foul
side.
ball.
And it goes
Sinker.
just
Low
foul.
inside.
Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel real.
Runner on the move. This ball's chopped on the ground. The throw to first. Awesome play there. Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Fires to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, it's a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Cruz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. There's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Sinker. Low outside.
Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Slider. Middle inside.
Here's a 1-2. Jackknifes out of the way.
Sinker. Low inside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Sinker. Low middle.
2-2 now. Just missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Up next for the Nationals.
So up next, Nasim Nunez.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Sinker. Low outside.
In the air, right field. And that is the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Marlins, Griffin Conine.
You know, these Marlins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Inside, ball 1.
The Nationals up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Check swing went around. That is strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
That's a hit, and the tying run is on base.
Up next.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now, Otto Lopez. That's the 3rd. That is the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Slater. Middle center.
Garrett back to work. That's to 3rd. Norby tosses to 1st. 1 pitch and 1 out. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, with just 1 free pass.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into 2nd. He's got a double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Garcia in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Middle inside.
Man at 2nd. On the ground right side, and foul ball.
Low inside.
That one to 1st. Conine. throw to first in time.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Abrams at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Low outside.
Ball, that's
With a
down.
runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Hard hit left side. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. And that one ripped to left. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Xavier Edwards now at the plate. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Edwards wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one was indeed a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That's ball 2.
To the right side. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
For the Marlins,
And up next for Miami, Jacob Marcy. This one in the air, center field. Cruz settles under it. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. Back in Washington, D.C. There we go, bottom 6. Jorbit B-Boss digging in for the Nationals.
Aye.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
For the Nationals,
Four-seam fastball.
center fielder,
High outside.
Here comes the manager out of the... A new arm into the game. The righty, Anthony Bender. He's into the game with the bases empty. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Sinker. Low middle.
Off the mark there. Ball 3.
Sinker. Middle center.
And that's in for a strike.
Sweeper. Low middle.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Sweeper. Low middle.
And it's through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Joey Weimer. Lopez flips it. There's one. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Into the outfield, base hit. And now to a board. Harry Ford will hit next. In the air, left field. Stowers under it. And that's the inning. Back here in Nationals Park. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Grounder.
Oh, no.
There's one. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And he makes the grab. And that's the third out. Still in total command on the mound with. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And first offering is fouled off.
Sweeper. Low middle.
Just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Sinker. Low outside.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. Lopez takes it in for the out. One away.
For the Nationals, first baseman, Luis Garcia.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Ball.
Sinker. Low middle.
And now 2-1.
Sinker. Low inside.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Up next, for
Swing
the
gone, runner at
Nationals,
first. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Ball in the dirt and it gets away. Throws to second. Tag. Save at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Middle outside.
Laser to the gap. Should score the run. Coming home. And they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks.